Hello guys, my name is Judith Leonard. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Judith. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping over. I'm going to return. I'll get used to this intro, but for now, I've forgotten all the intro things. I'm going to get too short my intro. But while I'm still trying to do that, let me not be delaying, because I want to be putting up videos back to back. So today I just want to rant. Just allow me rant. I want to talk about invitees and invitation. Now, you have an event, an upcoming event. Deep down in your heart, you know the people you want to invite for that event. But you know that, Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. B is not very close to you, but Mr. A is always, that person you always go to. What's up? People talk. Mr. A can even visit you. You visit Mr. A, but the both of you, Mr. A, B, C, you know each other. But Mr. B doesn't relate with you as much as Mr. A. And if you have an event, trust me, and maybe you have a specific number of persons that you want to invite. Like in the UK, if you want to have an event, they will ask you how many people you're expecting, the guests. That will determine the size of hall you'll be paying for. Like I just had my baby shower and they asked me the number of persons. I told them, they said, okay, I should go for a smaller hall where I'll be paying, a certain amount of money, which is not like the very large hall. Now, in the UK as well, you'll be asked how many hours you want to pay for. It's not like in Nigeria, you pay for a hall and you use it the whole day. No. So you'll be asked specifically, how many persons are you inviting? So you now have limited number of guests, right? So now, let's say you're expecting 20 adults. You want to invite your best 20 adults. But inside these 20 adults, there are other 10 that you probably must have known through these 20, or you and these 20 adults, you guys know together. I'll give you an instance. If you also have a colleague, or if you have colleagues, maybe you want to get 3-4 persons from your office. Remember, you cannot be friends with everybody in the office. You need like 3, maybe your husband gave you slots for 8 persons or 10 persons, then he will take the remaining slots. Now you want to use your own slots very well. You cannot invite or everybody you say hi to in the office. No, you can only invite those people that you relate with on personal levels, people that after work they could say, Judith, what's up? I didn't see you at work. The other day you said you're not feeling fine. Are you fine now? Those people you relate with on a one-to-one. So when you have this limited number of invitees or limited number of people to invite for your occasion, you will want to choose the best. Now, for the sake of, she did an event, she didn't invite me, or he did his wedding, he didn't call me. You will say, okay, let me just manage and add 1 or 2 persons so that it won't look like, you are not carrying them along. You will not add them, send invites to them, and still go ahead to call them, or even chat them to say, sorry, did you see my invite? They will say, yes, we'll be there, we'll be number 1. That's not true. That is not true. Even when you're sending out invites, you know the people that are likely not going to come. But you just want to tell yourself that, let me just invite them for the sake of long talk. Let me just send invite. Now, the annoying part is, if you know, especially in the UK, if you have been invited for an event and you won't make it, please get back to the person as early as possible to say, sorry, I won't be able to come. ABCD happened to me. Or after the event, courtesy, loyalty, respect demands that you reach out to the person to say, sorry, that morning I started purging. That morning I got an emergency call. We are humans. Let me tell you, if you attend an event, don't attend. The event must go on. I think it's only wedding that if the bride doesn't come or the groom, it becomes a problem. But every other event, if you are not in attendance, trust me, it will happen. It will happen. It will go on. So what you need to do is get in touch with the celebrant to say, oh, sorry, I won't be coming. Oh, sorry, if this is this, but if I cannot. Oh, I won't be coming. My children will be coming, or my husband and my kids. Oh, my wife, I will send my wife. just to show respect. You are not the only person the celebrant has to invite, but he or she must have looked at people around her and said, oh, these are my best 10 and these are my best 20. So when you're collecting an invitation, be sure to get back to the person to say, I will come or I will not come. Even if you did not say it, something happened, life happens. After the event, make out time to chat the person and say, oh, sorry, I couldn't reach out to you. Respect. They said is reciprocal. Now, the celebrant might not be looking at you inviting her for your event or whatever. We're just talking about the event that happened where you were invited to and you didn't care. You didn't bother to even say, oh, how did it go? I don't know how people behave these days. What happened to good manners? Except you're beefing the person. Even when you're beefing the person, why did you accept the invitation? Tell the person, I'm sorry, I can't come and beefing you. Or, sorry, I'm not sure. Because at the point you got the invitation, you already know that you are beefing this person. So just tell the person, oh, I'm sorry, that day I have an appointment, I have a dental appointment. Just look for something and say. Excuse me. You cannot come out tomorrow and see the person maybe on the road or at the bus station. You say, sorry, that thing you invited me, that is very rude. Stop it. Stop. Don't carry this character over to 2025. If not, you go there like this, nobody will invite you for anything. You see people, they complain, I don't even, nobody, I've not gone for anywhere. Nobody invites me for this. People will invite you for something on personal grounds. You will not show up. And you will not even say, oh, sorry, I could not come due to ABCD. What is happening to you? That's not fair. I've not heard anybody talk about this, but I just felt it should be talked about. Even wedding, when I did my wedding, I invited people I was talking to because I went online to search because I had an evening wedding, a night reception. So I went online to search to know how to reduce the number of persons I wanted because it was strictly on dinner dresses. So I didn't want to invite anybody that will come with abada or come with flowing Ankara dress and all that. So I was so specific. So what I did was, and I went online and asked how I could, get the best of guests to meet the number and timing and all. And I saw a chart that says, if you have an invitation, these are the things you consider. Who are the people that you are talking to? In the last 3 months, how many persons, all these names you've written down, write out, okay, the first thing you do is write out all the possible, people that you think that should come for events. You now say, number one, when was the last time I spoke to this person? If you spoke to that person last year, last 2 years, please cancel the person's name. The person is not supposed to come for that event. You now go and say, oh, this person, I'm the one calling this person every. You know the people you have relationship with when you write out all the names of people that are supposed to come for your event. So if you do it that way, it will help you, save you the stress of every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming for your event. Like, I'm not even in support of that one. So I went online to search. So that was how I now sieved everybody that came for my event, for my wedding. So you will not say, oh, I'm married now, my schoolmates. Oh, we went to the same primary school. You are inviting somebody who went to the same primary school together. So, you can send it to your school group if you want crowd, and send to your primary school group if you want the crowd, or you are entitled to some funds. You know how we do it. We contribute money for anybody marrying and all of that. So you get your right. But trust me, what I'm saying here is, if you have been invited to an event and you cannot come, tell the person so they will remove your name and put another person's name. I'm telling you, instead of just telling the person, I'll be there at the end of the day, you will not show up. You will not even respect the person to even send invite, to send a feedback to say, I'm sorry, I will not be able to attend. That's very rude and wrong. And remember, in some of these events, you pay for food according to plates, number of persons. You plan according to number of persons. If they do it to you, will you like it? If they do it to you, will you like it? So now, I just did my baby shower. I invited some persons that didn't even get back to me to even say, oh, some people even called me because it was strictly on white. Some people called me to say, oh, they did not get their whites delivered, or Shein did not deliver their whites, or they don't have whites to wear. I'll tell the person, well, the event is just for people that wear whites. The event says white dress. The dress code is white. So, I can't help. And that's another thing I want to talk about. If an event says everybody should wear yellow, if you're not wearing yellow, what are you going to do there? If the event says wear green, see green, all these, if I don't have it, I'll respect myself and stay at home. If I cannot buy brooch, if I don't have it, what I will do is, excuse me, I'll wear a white dress and I get a touch of that thing. If the person says green, I'll now look for a green something and put, just to respect that event and the color and the theme of the event. But people don't understand this. The own is, they sent me an invite, they say I should wear red. I beg, I don't have red, I'm wearing blue. It's not fair on the celebrant. It's not fair on what the quality, because the person already, imagine the kind of settings, everybody wearing white to honor that event. Then you wear purple, another person will wear green, another person will wear pink. Is it fair? I will not invite you for my event again. I know say my event Kukuma no be like saying a diamond event, but I'm just saying it in general so people will know how to behave when they're invited for an event. If the event says this color, if you don't have that color, sit back in your house. Stop calling the celebrant to say, celebrant, sorry. It's not what do you want the person to do? You want the person to tell you, don't come. The answer is don't come. You want me to tell you we are green and come from, or we are purple and come from an event? I will not. I expect people to respect colors. If you invite me for an event, I will respect your color. If I don't have it, I will tell you, sorry, I can't make it. I'll look for support. I must respect you by giving you feedback. So what I'm trying to say here is, you see this 2025 that we're entering. If they invite you for an event and you cannot make it, please tell the person, especially if you live outside Nigeria. Because it costs the person something to put down your name as one of the participants or attendants or guests. So if you cannot come, tell the person, Korokoro, I'm sorry, I will not be able to come. It's not, some people hide under ignorance and they say, it didn't occur to me. It didn't occur to you, it's not ignorance, it's just, I don't want to use some kind of words, but that's not being smart. That's you not being, I don't know what to say, but I just came to rant today. I just say, let me come here and say it the way it is so that it will be on my YouTube channel. If they invite you for an event and you're not going, get back to the person, especially when you've acknowledged to say, oh, thank you. Get back to the person to say, I'm sorry. Even after the event, you can even call the person to show respect. I mean, what do we even call respect in friendship and all of these things? So tomorrow, when they don't invite you, you say, she did this one, she did not invite me. The ones they invited you, did you come? If I have an event today, I will invite you. You didn't show up. You gave me an excuse. I did another thing, invited you. You didn't show up. I will not invite you the third time. The third time, I will not invite you. I'm telling you the truth. The third time, I will not invite you because I know you will give me an excuse. So, or maybe you're not the going out type, or you don't like party, or you don't like honoring people's invitation. I will not invite you. Then when you have anything you're doing, invite me. I won't come. If I have time, I come. If I don't have time, I won't come. But I will call you to say, sorry, I couldn't make it to your event. That is me. So we should learn how to use our manners and stop hiding under, I didn't know, or it doesn't matter. It matters. People take note of them. You make people waste food. They will go for an event. They carry lots of drink back home. All those things are money wasted. It can't be converted into money anymore. They will invite you for an event. You balance. You will not even get back to the person. You will not even say, oh, congratulations. Oh, respect yourself now. You think you're doing the celebration, you're doing yourself. I will not invite you again. If I invited you the first time, second time, you don't come. I mean, you don't have respect for me. Why should I invite you for the next event? Like me, if I have another event, I'll handpick the people I will invite because these are the people that honor my invitation when I send out Ivy. When I send invitations, they honor it and say, oh, I have to be there for Judith. I have to support. I want to make sure that the seats are filled up. That is loyalty. That is friendship. Maybe even if you are not friends and the person is thinking that you are friends, if the person didn't defeat from everybody he or she knows and say, oh, I'm inviting this person. Have you ever gone through people's contacts? Go through people's contacts, you see over hundreds of persons that they have on their list. But the person said, oh, out of these people, I think this person is my friend, or we're talking, or this person, let me respect. And the person invites you and you turns it down without excuse. That's not nice. I need you to do better in 2025. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Even if you are guilty, subscribe so that you learn and know how to live better in 2025. Because if you have an event tomorrow, is it ghosts that will come and sit on the chairs? It's the people that you are attending there, you think the people are coming for jollof rice? God forbid. With jollof rice, maybe they eat every day. People are just coming because they need to. I know I had an event some Saturdays back. People canceled their shifts to be present for my event. I'm not making mouth. People canceled their events just to attend my event. Sorry, people canceled their shifts. They say, oh, Judith, I need to cancel. I need to cancel. I need to swap. I need to do. And I'm like, oh, really? You have to do all of that? Say, yes, I want to be there. Those are people that look out for you. So I need you to do the same. If not, the day you go get event, chairs go full everywhere. People, nobody go eat your rice. You go see that your jollof rice, you go carry and go. After you don't pay, get a finish, you go carry and go back house. Go eat with your children. Thank you very much. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.